Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 20 of the April Daily Draws. Let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the Wheel. So we adapt to move with the times. Things change, the cycles of life. Change is the constant. You know, it's the thing that doesn't change, the fact that there is change. Things keep moving. Things are moving forward. The wheel turns. You know, we're moving further into the year. Time is passing. You know, the months of we're approaching May. You know, we've nearly had 4 months of the year. Those months have gone. We've gone past those. We're moving on. We're approaching May. We're approaching the 5th month. You know, at the beginning of May, Beltane, all that kind of thing. We're moving. We've already had this year. We've already had Imbolc and Astara, and we're moving towards the next point on the wheel. Things do turn, and she's marking out her circle here. She's got a replica of the wheel with all the different eight points of the wheel on it, and she's marking out our own wheel. We all have our own spheres of influence and our own sphere of change and cycles that we're surrounded by. And what we need to remember is that what we have going on at the moment is what's happening now, but the wheel will change. We'll move on to some other situation. So we won't be stuck in this situation all the while, because things move on further. I'm not saying that they can't get a little worse before they get better, or they get even more better before they start to settle down. You know, but they will change. It's a shifting thing, and we've entered into this new beginning of our lives, this new phase of our lives, what we've been talking about. But that beginning will move on to the middle part, you know, of it. We won't always be in that beginning bit, and we need to be ready for that. We need to mark out what we're going to do, how we're going to work with those changes, because it's we can't prevent those changes. The universe moves on, the cycles move on. What we can determine is how we react and how we prepare ourselves for that, and this is what she's doing. She's preparing a ritual. She's working with the moment. She's working with the time, and some might even say that by drawing the circle, she's taking herself spiritually outside of space and time for a while to do that. And it's almost like being at the center of the wheel, allowing the wheel to turn around you, and being calm at the center and flowing with it as the wheel turns. And maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she's centering herself. But the main message is to be flexible with the changing of the cycles, the changing of the times. Be flexible, adapt, prepare for what comes next. React to what you're facing now in a way that is constructive, that will that you can use. Even a difficult time, you can use that to propel you forward to the next phase. Let's bear that in mind, that the wheel will continue to turn, and we need to adapt and to continue, and we need to turn with it. We can't resist it. If we try and resist it, then that's when we get the friction. That's when we get the friction and the difficulties, and that we can't. We need to be able to go with the cycles and adapt to the cycles and work with the energies of each step of the way in a way that will help move us forward. So whatever our situation, let's take the energy of the situation and use it to move us forward and prepare us for the next point of the wheel, as the wheel will continue to turn. It's the one guaranteed thing The wheel will turn. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And we have Eagle. See things from a higher perspective. And sometimes we need to see ourselves in that, from that higher perspective. Because in this down at the ground, in a level where we are stuck in the situation, we can't necessarily see how the things fit in. We need to see the wheel as a whole, rather than just the spoke on which we're currently at. So we need to see the wheel as a whole. We need to get that higher perspective in order to be able to use the present energy to prepare us and to propel us into the next point on the wheel with that higher perspective. And that's how we can move forward. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow at the end of the week with day 21. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.